Hey guys, this is Guts here, bringing you another cast. It's just an AP, just with random people, and that's basically it. So with that being said, let's get started. Whoa, sometimes 8, we don't want that. Oh, slow down. Actually, times 2 is okay. So they're picking their heroes, which no one's picked yet. I guess in an AP, that's not usually normal. Usually people start picking heroes right away. So Legion Commander will be the first for the Dire, along with Lich. Nature's Prophet for the... Ooh, why'd I pause? Let's move that and let's hide this. Wait, is Fog on both teams? It is on both teams. So, Legion Commander and Lich for the Dire. We've got Dazzle and Nature's Prophet for the Radiant. TA picked up, so TA will go mid. I don't think Kunkka should go mid against that. I think Kunkka would be better in another lane. Prophet is going to be your off laner. Dazzle obviously support. In this lane, Legion's probably going to jungle. You'll have Lich as a support. He could go anywhere. He could be an off laner or mid, but he's not going to go mid. TA will be mid. Another support, Trent Protector. And we've got Darkseer. So there's an offlaner for the Radiant. Just waiting on the last heroes for both teams. Check out TA's build. She's got tangos, 3 branches, very safe build. Lich, very similar, getting the wards also. Legion Commander still deciding on items. Trent Protector, getting that courier. Probably just going to get some safe items as well. On the Radiant side, we've got Stout Shield on Darkseer with... I think that's a random. Not sure how much gold that is. Kunkka's... He's got a bit more of a greedier build, but he's in a lane with a Dazzle who could heal him, so... that's expected. Looks like we all have a tiny pickup for the Radiant. Lots of trees, so he's playing very safe. And then we'll have Meepo for the Dire. So up top here, we're going to have actually a Legion Commander in a lane, which is pretty interesting. Lich will be top with him. Her. It's a her in this. I keep forgetting. Templar Assassin, as I already mentioned, mid, and it will be tiny mid, so TA should win this lane regardless. There's really no one on their team who could go mid and beat TA. Kunkka has picked up a haste rune. We've got Dazzle at bottom here, along with, hold on, just checking top. Just a little bit of harassment from Darkseer, so nothing's going on there. Kunkka's going to try and come mid, make something happen, but he only has a splash, which he's going to get. Is Tiny changing lanes? I think they've changed lanes. I guess Kunkka's gonna go mid. With that haste rune, he should have a bit easier of a time. Like if he was there initially, but oh well. Looks like he's doing okay. TA isn't harassing him or anything. She'll want to start doing that if she's gonna pick him off for kills. Darkseer leveling the Ion Shell first. Against this lane, he should be pretty safe, so good call. Down here, Tiny using a stun on Trent. Trent armoring up. We've got Meepo here just in case. Tiny needs to be a little bit careful or he's going to fall here. Dazzle's here. He'll heal him up. There we go. So it looks like Meepo and Trent kind of looking for kills early on. Kunkka doing pretty well. Let's check out the last hits denies, not kills. 6-1. Checking the map. There's a lot of action out here. I feel there's going to be first blood or something. Especially on Trent. He's playing really, not aggressively, just out of place. Nice snap by Meepo. He's going to use a boost. That will hit. Ooh, that was close. Trent needs to really heal up. He will get the armor off, so he should be fine. They're actually going to slow Tiny. I don't think they're going to get the kill. As much as Trent does a lot of damage, Meepo just doesn't have the mana to do it. And they also have that. So he will fall. That's the extra gold going towards the Radiant. Back in mid here, Kunkka. Not beating TA, but doing not too bad. 4-1. Still has lots of heals, considering he went a pretty greedy build. I can't speak properly. Pretty greedy build with boots. We're gonna have Prophet with the standard gloves, 2 alacrities. Easy farming. Speak about easy farming, Legion Commander is in the lead at the moment. Just missed a kill on Tiny at bottom, so good job. They might be able. Oh no, Dazzle shouldn't be able to get this. It's just a lot of regen. Actually, Dazzle needs to be a little bit careful. Yes, they're both low on HP. He could try and bait out if Tiny has a teleport, but... Oh, what a beautiful kill by him. Nice bounces. And Meepo just gonna fall also. There's a double kill. Big misplay on the Radiant's behalf.
Missing middle.
TA gonna be picking up the Invis rune for the Radiant. I mean the Dire. And I think I said misplay on the Radiant's behalf. It's misplay on the Dire's behalf. Good job, Dazzle. He's very close to his arcane boots now. Tiny pummeling them creeps. Up here top, Legion Commander just doing a bit of harass to Darkseer, who has some pretty good farm. But Legion's still in the lead, so good news for the Dire. Down here at bot. Kunkka gonna be able to reclaim his lane as TA is not here, or is just busy. That courier is gonna make it obvious that she's there. If you saw it, she's setting up for a kill. There's some action going on bot, but I'd like to watch this, see what happens. This should just be some good harass. It shouldn't be a kill. Especially, maybe if she moved forward, that could have been a kill rather than just accepting the Tidebringer. I think it's called Tidebringer. It is called Torrent. I'm way off. 3-1, still anyone's game. Great warding by the Dire. Very defensive. I don't think this ward's needed, considering there's the Prophet in the Woods in the 2 bottom. I think they could have maybe put the ward here instead, just to help out TA a bit. And this ward, I don't even think they needed to ward top, to be honest. But either way, they don't know where the Prophet is, so they have to be a little bit safe. Legion saved up a lot of gold. That's probably going to be a Hannah Midas. Not really standard on her, so we'll see how that turns out. But she does have some nice farms, so that could be really beneficial for late game. Maybe even leading into the middle game. TA, boots, bottle, Kunkka, illusion rune. So this is going to help him. Oh, not if he wastes them. Probably should have saved them to help for last hits. He's got a lot of gold. Maybe we'll see a Hannah Midas coming from him. But he doesn't really have much heals left, so he's got to be a little bit careful. Meepo now having 2 Meepos. Getting healed up. Looks like working... That's probably not going to be a fast Vlads. That's probably just a casual Ring of the Basilius. Dazzle Tiny. Really dangerous combo, especially when Dazzle's able to solo them, as we've seen. Darkseer Soul Ring. Shield also. That could be a Vanguard. I doubt it, though. It's probably going to go Arc Boots or something first. I don't think he needs Arc Boots, actually. I think the Soul Ring's good enough. Down here at bot, lots of action. Looks like Tiny's going to fall. Nice poof, and probably a net by Meepo. I think that's what happened. And now they're maybe going to dive for this. No, they're not. They're going to back out. Good attempt on the net, but killing the Tiny's definitely worth it. Meanwhile, in here mid, still more Kunkka TA action. Lich is going to go back, low in HP. He's got his Soul by Mass. Probably going to upgrade that into Basilius. I don't think they need it, though. They have the Meepo's already got one, so I don't think the Dire needs it. Lots of trees still left on Tiny. TA's probably going to save for a blank. She might rush treads or something. We'll see. Meanwhile, Kunkka. Radiant doing a gank here down at bottom. There goes the stun and the toss. Nice. Oh, misses on the Torrent. But either way, they should be able to get this kill. Oh, maybe not. That's a lot of armor. Trent needs to just keep backing out. There's no mana from any of them. So I think Dazzle not being there really hurt them. Especially when he has Arc Boots. He should have been there on that kill. Just a little bit of a lack of communication. Meanwhile, TA's just hiding here. Probably thought they were going to come this way for some reason, which was kind of close. She probably could have encountered Kunkka if she hid here. Either way, he's got that Ring of Hell, so he could probably stay mid and fight this TA pretty easily. Unless she gets a good rune like a haste or a double damage. Tranquil Boots on the Darkseer, so he will upgrade those boots into something other than Arcane Boots. So he could pretty much chill at top lane. I don't know if he wants to essentially do that. Maybe he should start at level 7 or 8 going for a gank with the wall. Like, a lot of people don't go wall right away. As you can see, he didn't do that. But level 7 and 8 is a pretty good time to get at least 1 level in that wall and contribute to a team fight. Meanwhile, TA taking a big beating here mid. Looks like she was unable to kill Kunkka, but made an attempt anyways. There goes the Leech Seed? Leech Seed. I'm pretty sure it's Leech Seed. It is Leech Seed on Tiny. Just a little bit of harass. More safety items on Tiny. He went for a bottle. Very interesting in the safe lane. Normally wouldn't see that, but if you do take note, Kunkka was the middle lane, and he does not have a bottle, so this is a good choice by Tiny. There goes the stun by Tiny. Ooh, Meepos are getting a little bit low. Maybe Dazzle could have did a chain heal. I don't think it would have still killed them. They'd have to dedicate a bit more. Lich, not too much in gold. He must be warding heavily and stuff. There is that Hand of Midas in Legion. She's probably going to want to pick up her boots now. Maybe a drum or something like that.
Top is missing.
Highly unlikely she'll get a Battle Fury. Technically, she's not a good hero for Battle Fury. She's not actually a carry hero, as a lot of people like to play her. Like, she can be, but I think she's better as a utility, in my opinion, so. But we'll see what happens. Lots bottom here. There's Darkseer. Does he have that level in wall? He does not, but it looks like he still wants to enter the ganking phase. 7 and 8 is what I predicted. Over here we've got TA chasing out the Prophet. This could go badly for TA because she doesn't back out, because there's 3 of them here. He doesn't have Sprout, but he could easily get that again. He's chasing, and there's no backup. This is 4-on-1. TA definitely not doing the smartest thing there. Like, she knew there was a bunch of them there. Well, not the Darkseer, but she knew there was 2. And then you found the Prophet running into them. It probably wasn't going to pan out well for you. The Darkseer was missing. Was there a Maya called? Doesn't show, so. Unsure of that one. Phase boots on Legion Commander. Kunkka. Looks like he's going for his, his phase boots. I doubt he's going to go Battle Fury. That's probably just going to be like a Vanguard Ring of Health. Just to make him a little bit more tanky.
Missing middle.
Dazzle maxing the heal, gets 1 point in Poison Touch and Shallow Grave. Meepo, lots of pounces. Poof, poof. We're not Slark, this is poof. Lots of poof charges. And Lich going very standard also. Hand of Midas on Prophet. I'm not sure what time he got that at. I'm not sure what timing. Ooh, nice Chain Frost by Lich. Oh, that just destroys. But either way, they still all died. Like, it did some good bounces, but these just got wrecked. Dazzle's Chain Heal did more damage, I think, than that Chain Frost delivered. Because they were literally 3 bunched up in this little box at once. So the Dire definitely took a beating from that one. Meanwhile, Darkseer is going to rotate mid. Still no level in the alt. He's been level 8 for a while. Prophet's probably going to go like a Necrobook or a Shadowblade and start doing some pushes. TA. Ooh, Hand of Midas. That's a really late hand. I'm not quite sure on this. There is only 1 hand on the Radiant, and there is 1 on the Dire, so I don't know. I think a Blink would have been a much better item for TA against this team. Actually, no. I take that back, because it's only good against the Prophet. Everyone else, they're too tanky and too durable for Blink to be satisfying. I think just rushing a Desolator or crit, or even getting your power treads and then going into those, would have been the best idea for her. Meanwhile, Meepo's going into the jungle, sick of laning down here at bot. Tiny, nice toss. Tiny's almost going to die, but beautiful Shallow Grave. Tiny's fine. He's all good. Nice Shallow Grave by Dazzle. These 2 unable to get the kill at bot. Urn of Shadows on Trent, but he's not getting kills.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Hand finished on TA now. That's probably going to be a 12-minute hand. Not sure what Legion's going. We'll have to see. She is a new hero, still being experimented with. Meepo. Boots of Travel, beautiful. I love to see the fast Boots of Travel on Meepo. It's just really good for like just healing up the Meepos when you have to, and you know the movement speed's great. You can't go wrong, honestly. And he picks them up. 62 last hits on the Legion Commander compared to the 46 on the Prophet. So obviously Legion Commander had a lot of safe farm. The Darkseer was only up there until level 7, I think, spamming the Ion Shell. But then again, you really can't contest against a hero when there's a Lich there and you're all by yourself. They're going to try and do some split pushes here. Legion and Meepo trying to clear out the creep wave, which they will do, but actually they might go for a kill here. There's the X marks the spot. Kunkka's going to back out. Ooh, bad timing too. If only TA was here, they probably could have got a kill out of this. Prophet's going to teleport mid. Does have treads. And down here at bot, looks like we have a tower dive on the Trent. No chance for him. We're gonna have a teleport by the Meepo. I don't know if this is the smartest teleport you could do. There goes the poofs. Let's see how it turns out. No, that was definitely not a smart teleport. Teleports into 3 of them by himself. They all definitely had mana still. 10 seconds left on the Arc Boots from Dazzle. Looks like the Radiant's starting to pull ahead. Prophet continuing to farm. Legion Commander continuing to farm. I'd like to see a bit more farm from Meepo rather than ganking. As strong as his poof is, early game, it scales a lot better late game, so. Nice vacuum by Darkseer. There's no chance for Trent. Trent's really having a difficult time. Check out the KDR. Yeah, 1 to 4. He's really struggling down here. And here comes Meepo again with the teleport. Is it going to work this time? Here comes the poofs. Pow pow. Only gets a bit of damage, but they will be able to pick off the Tiny. Can they get the rest of them? The slow is not used on the Darkseer, it's used on the Tiny, so they will not be able to catch them. They're just going to clear off the wave.
Radiant's middle tower
Legion Commander looks like just killing the creep wave so that the tower takes a little bit more damage from the creeps. Someone should respond to this, which they will. Nature's Prophet will be here. He knows that she's going to back out. He's just going to go for the creeps. So, good damage, but not essentially what Tresden wanted. There's a haste room. I'm going to pick it up just before the Kunkka gets it. And she is going a Shadow Blade. Good item, considering you want to get duels off, but I don't think... She hasn't dueled yet. So, I think she needs to start hopping on that... Hopping on the bandwagon. Excuse me. To dueling people. I guess she's gonna wait till the Shadow Blade. Meanwhile, mid here looks like Kunkka doing some severe damage to. Oh, it's so close. There we go. Does manage to get the kill. Prophet gonna try and pick him off. Yes, will pick him off. He really didn't have much of a choice. Tiny was right here. If he went back, the creeps would kill them. Meanwhile, Darkseer getting more kills down here at bot. He's got enough for Vanguard, but maybe he won't. Maybe he could just go into a pipe. I don't think he needs the Vanguard. He's 4-0. He's got great, like he's living quite well. They need to, the Dire needs to get this Legion Commander online. Needs to start getting some duels out of her. Getting some kills for the team. TA should have a lot more kills. 1-1 isn't really what you want to be with TA. She's doing some nice farming, but with the Hanamitis, I don't think you need to farm. You could probably roam with that and still get efficient farm. Some nice pushing going on here by the Radiant. Easily will take that down with Tiny's base damage, followed by Prophet's Trent. But this is... Darkseer's vacuums have been solid. Ooh, not the greatest Lich ult you want to be doing. There was a lot of creeps. It did back them off, however, so I guess it's a small victory, but I think he could have saved that for later. And they still should have been fine. Prophet doing lots of teleporting. Going for the Shadow Blade. It's a little bit later, but getting those treads is very important. Shadow Blade on Kunkka too. It's a lot of invis on this team. 2 for 2. Back here at base. Lich really struggling for some items. He's doing great warding. I'm pretty sure he's the one who's warding. It could be Trent. But Lich needs to pick up some items and fast. Because he's going to start feeding if he doesn't get something to make him a little bit more durable or to help out a bit more in the team fight. Trent now switching up lanes. I guess he's sick of dying bottom. But either way, it looks like Darkseer is going to continue to get kills. This is a 5-0 Darkseer. Back at top here. Legion Commander going to activate Duel. Will they be able to kill him? No, the Duel does end, but it does catch him off. So, small little victory. She's probably going to die here, though. It's not looking too good for her. Nope. She'll be fine, along with Trent. Trent now has an Urn Charge. He could use it on himself and stay in the lane. He's got some okay mana. Legion could just lifesteal some creeps. No deboarding going on. Usually don't see deboarding in a pub. Dazzle and TA contesting. TA's really... She's not really fulfilling the purpose of her role. She needs to be ganking. Like, Kunkka's doing a great job. He's moving around and he's getting these ganks going. That's usually what you want to do as a mid-hero. You do some farm, you go out and gank. And, I mean, TA's got a hand of Midas, so she could still get some nice farm while doing ganks. even if they fail. But I think with her presence in the game, she could really help out the team. Darkseer diving pretty hard here. We'll be able to kill Trent, but will he be able to live? Nope, there's a duel. That's not going to happen. No one's around. No chance for Darkseer. That also ended his streak, so 800 gold going towards the Legion Commander. Something you really don't want to do, but I think the Radiant's still in a great position. Mech on Dazzle. Check out the items. I haven't really seen the items much. We've got... That's going to be a Scepter on Tiny. Maybe Drums. Does anyone have Drums on the team? I think Drums would be better on Tiny, but either way. Looks like it's going to be a fast Scepter. Shadow Blade almost on Kunkka. Very close. Who have I missed? Prophet. There's his Shadow Blade too. Dire... Still that hand. Looks like it's... There we go. That's good. I'm liking this. She's going for the Desolator.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like Chrysalis on the Legion Commander. Lich still very lacking in items. Really needs some. Meepo, Boots of Travel. I can't find the real one, though. Here, this is how you find the real one. Wait, let me just check this fight here. So there's a duel going on. Looks like the duel will end. Ooh, nice vacuum by Darkseer. Beautiful wall. That's just going to destroy the Dire. Definitely not the fight they want to be taking. Nice ult by Lich, but there was a lot of them there, so it really spread out amongst all four of them. Which usually is a good thing, but it looks like they had the durability to live it. The mech on Dazzle, the heal by Dazzle. I think there was some Trents there. I'm not entirely sure, so... Like trees. Nature's Prophet trees. So I think that split up the damage. Was checking items, wasn't I? Meepo. He's going to be going for Scepter. Yeah, that is a casual Basilius. Anyways, back to the fight here. Looks like we're going to have an X marks the spot. There goes Tiny with the stun. Lands on 3 of them. Beautiful toss. Meepo's going to try and poof to get some damage here, but there's nothing he can do. He just gets completely annihilated by the Radiant. And the Dire's really having a tough time now. Radiant's entering a push phase of the game. They've lost all their tier 1 towers. And in return, they've only got 1 for themselves, so... Dire needs to step it up. Let's see if they can. Kunkka could turn this into a Battle Fury later on. We'll see. Legion's looking for pickoffs here. Does spot the Kunkka, or the Darkseer, I'm pretty sure. There's that ward again at top. This one bot. They're both gonna end. Oh, these two have some good time on them. Meanwhile, Prophet's doing some pushes up here. Does anyone have detection? As if they could even catch him. No detection on him. Nope. Nope. So Prophet's going to get away. They'll have to start picking up detection if they want to kill him. He's actually just going to wait here. Maybe turn around and push again, thinking that he left. But they're all still pretty close nearby. And he will teleport bot just to defend against the Meepo. Good poofs. Dire's kind of gathering around. The Radiant's a little bit split up. I think this is what the Radiant want to do.
Dire's top
Seeing Legion Commander a lot. Looks like Trent's going to be going for the mech on his team. What does Lich have? I don't know what Lich... I think Lich is the only one buying wards, and Trent's not buying them, and it's really being detrimental to his team. He's got good levels, but he's really going to have a hard time. You could already start seeing it. He was 0-1, and now he's 1-4, so... I think he's going to go down a path he doesn't want it necessarily. Orb of Venom. Interesting. I could see how that could be beneficial. We'll see how it plays out. Meanwhile, pushed down here by the Radiant. All the Dire's kind of in the woods here and up top, so we'll see what happens. I did miss a kill from Tiny on Lich. Gonna try and go for this Meepo, unable to do so.
Top tower is under attack.
They're gonna back out. They don't know where the rest of the Dire are, which is heading towards bottom. Trent's gonna deny that tower. I mean, Trent. Anyone who has to do with trees in this game is basically a Trent in my book. Nature's Prophet's gonna deny the tower. Dazzle, what are you going for? That's probably gonna be a Yule's, and I think that's a good move, especially against the Legion Commander. Disable her in that fight. You don't want her winning duels. Currently, she has only won. I think that's just one. She's only won 1 duel, which that's a level 2 duel. Yes, it is. So I think she could have had maybe about at best 3-1 duels right about now. You don't want to lose any, period. So you only use it when you know your kills are for sure. But I think she could have more duels than what she currently has. The Radiant have been sticking together pretty well. There was that one time they were all kind of split up, but either way, we'll see what happens. Templar getting really close to her Desolator. Prophet getting close to his. Lots of the same items. We got a lot of Shadow Blades, Midases, and now we're going to see some Desolators. He's really close to his too, actually. Dazzle's picked up some detection. Scepter is finally on Tiny. Might see the standard Manta. Well, no, I don't think we will, because usually the standard Tiny is like even phase boots. You go phase drum and then you go into Scepter Manta. But I think we're just gonna see like Scepter Assault Cures from this Tiny. Picks up a teleport. Lich getting a no, not really. Oh, more wards. No! I love seeing wards, but this Lich is like the ward bitch. This, I think Trent needs to start helping Lich out. Or honestly, even Legion Commander could help out with wards. Maybe not this one, because, ooh. Daedalus. Yeah, this Legion's going for kind of like a carry build, so. Gonna be jumping on this Dazzle. There goes the Duel, so there's no way he's getting Shallow Grave. TA will pick up the kill. I think Legion Commander would have had that kill either way. But getting real... She's going to have a Daedalus by 25 minutes. That's going to be really good. Kunkka ripping top lane. He should be working on his Daedalus soon. Meepo's going to go for him, but there's the Windwalk. That's not going to happen. Just clear out the waves. Meepo does have the Scepter, so they're and he's almost level 16. There's going to be 5 Meepos on the board. Double damage room bottom lane. Warding continuing to stay excellent, especially from the Dire. But it's actually... This is the one game where it's not too much warding. This is how much warding there should be. It's just... Ooh, hold on. I'll just interrupt that thought there. Oh, wow. What a beautiful toss from Tiny. And there goes the Shiv's Guard by Darkseer. I haven't even seen Darkseer most of this mid-game. But it's definitely showing. There goes like half of Nature's Prophet's damage, but that Darkseer just shredded. Along with the Tiny toss, there was no hope for that Meepo there. It was looking good, but then it just turned around for him. Legion Commander looks like picking up a kill on Kunkka at top lane. But either way. Back down bot, the Radiant probably going to push this in. There's 3 dead. It is short cooldowns, but I think they could get at least half damage on this tower, depending on who comes. If Legion Commander comes bot, which it's not looking like it's going to happen. She does have her Daedalus, but she needs to be bottom. Even though she's low in mana, just her presence here will help defend against this. They might even kill this tower in time. There's not a whole lot they could do. They're going to use the fortification. Really trying their best. Lich is coming in here. He has his all. He's just going to use it. And look, Darkseer moves back, so it might just pan out well for his team. It kind of does, but not really. This tower's going to fall. This is great. There goes Trent using the ult. He's going to try and hold them back. Shiv's Guard being used on the Darkseer. Meepo teleporting in. They're backing out. There's not a whole lot of action going on, but there goes the net. This isn't looking good. Legion Commander going to duel and pick off the Nature's Prophet. However, over here, Dazzle trying to get out of here with the Shallow Grave. A little bit of body blocking there from the Legion Commander. Will manage to get the last hit. Darkseer getting in here. This is actually turning out really bad for the Radiant. They did manage to get the tower, but can they actually... like make it worthwhile? Always getting a tower is always good, but that could have went better than planned. They're actually... Ooh, the Dire's gonna Rosh off this. Legion Commander did get the double damage. She does have currently 60 damage stolen. Not stolen, gained, I guess. And now as the Aegis. Kills Death's Assist. Look at this Darkseer, 10-1. That's I think that was a 25-minute shifts. He also did pick up the Vanguard, so this is one tanky Darkseer. He's also got huge teamfight contribution towards the Meepo and everything. Tiny gonna teleport bot. Oh, he is going drums. If he goes Manta, then that's really good. I like to see Mom on Tiny though. Mom on Tiny. Oh my goodness, Lich. Oh yeah, that's what I interrupted. As I was saying, as much as I love to see wards, like they're doing the correct amount of wards they should be doing, it's being detrimental to their team because only Lich is doing it. And yes, all Lich really is for is his ult kind of and his first. That's pretty much all you need a Lich for. But I think someone needs to give him a bit of slack. He's the only one buying wars, and it's really hurting his team. Ooh, Desolator on Legion. They already have one on the team. I don't think that's a smart move. Meanwhile, down here, I keep missing kills. This Darkseer, he's like a ninja, getting kills all the time, and I'm never seeing them. But he did have 2 others with him. That's going to be a sheep. This Darkseer is getting really dangerous. Meanwhile, top looks like the Dire's going to try and make a push. But, oh my goodness, 2 hits the freaking Lich. She's going to have to back out of there. Still only Desolator on her. Phase boots. Trying to get a bolt mid. He is invisible, so this could be pretty lethal to whoever he finds. Looks like they're going to find Trent. He's going to have to stun soon. You don't want to let him go too far. There goes the stun. There's the toss. Didn't even need Darkseer. Tiny had that all by himself. Legion Commander is invis. Oh, she is going to try and duel. Will she be able to kill him? Probably not. She might have to back out of here. She will back out. Shiv's guard does manage to hit her. She's in trouble. She might just die here. Yeah, she... Oh, well, Aegis. But still, you don't want to lose the Aegis. Just going to back out for the Radiant here. They're going to give him a speed boost. Nyx X marks the spot. Uses Windwalk. No detection for the Radiant, so... Oh, wait. Yeah, there was. Dazzle probably could have killed her. Thought I just saw something here. Rosh getting close. TA going for BKB. Legion Commander does finish the Desolator. Lich going for mech. Do they already have a mech? They do, so I guess they need 2. I think Lich is a better carrier for mech anyways. I don't think Trent should have went mech. Maybe a pipe would have been good, but I don't... Oh, that could be a pipe, actually. Ooh, picks up a kill. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pipe. It should be. It shouldn't be a... But he's kind of split up his items. I think he just needs to focus on one, and he'll be good.
Dire's bottom tower.
Dire's pushing this. I don't think they can, though. Darkseer's got his wall. Meanwhile, down here, we're going to have Meepo and Tiny having a fight. Good poofs from Meepo. Oh, Tiny's dead. He's really out of position here. No chance for him. Where is the Radiant? Prophet's bot. 2 are dead. Maybe the Dire can push this. We'll see what happens. There's going to be a boat from Kunkka. It's going in. Will it hit them? Yeah, it's going to hit a couple of them. There goes Darkseer. Beautiful vacuum wall. There goes the Chain Frost from Lich. It's actually doing pretty well considering how many targets there are in the area. But, oh, no, not good for Darkseer. He got a little too greedy there. Legion Commander just mops him up. But that was a beautiful vacuum wall. And surprisingly, it only got Lich. But I don't think they're going to be able to push with this here and everyone reviving. Dazzle's now at the tower. Prophet's back at base. Or kind of is. Meepo pushing top a bit. Check out Meepo's items. He's got Vlad's, so he changes that into a Vlad's. I do like that, where it makes it look like you're going one item. Like, Darkseer made it look like he was going Vanguard. Didn't, and then later on finishes it. I like seeing that, but, I'm being really hard on this Lich, but I'm not sure what he's doing. I hope that's a pipe. He still doesn't have boots. I think boots is... I think he should get some boots. That'll really help his life expectancy, I guess. That's going to be a Daedalus and Kunkka. He could probably, like I mentioned with the item build, he'll probably change that Ring of Health to a Battle Fury later on when he's rich enough for it. Meepo just going to be teleporting. This is what's so good about Meepo. And then he just teleports down bot. Poof, poof, poof. Actually, might even be able to kill Tiny. He's got a net on him. Oh, Tiny's cleave damage. You need to back that Meepo out. He's going ham. Let's see what happens. There goes the poofs. Oh, my goodness. Not. I think if he backed that Meepo out, he still could have got the kill. That Scepter really working out in Tiny's favor. Does have his drums. Missed another kill on Legion Commander on top. So Legion Commander is doing really well on the Dire. It's from all that early game farm, but I think her presence is a little too late. I think she should have maybe gone a bit before the Shadow Blade with the team and tried it out. Either way, Darkseer's getting really close to that sheep. He's about, I'd say half. Yeah, yeah.
Radiant's
No,
top
not quite
tower
halfway.
is under attack.
Almost.
Radiant structures are
Who am I missing?
fortified.
TA, I haven't seen too much of TA. She does have her BKB. Lots of last hits on her. Let's check the last hits of these guys. So 100 on Tiny. We've got... Actually, I'll just do this. Legion Commander is actually... Ooh, the Dire is all in the lead. It's mostly because that their Hannah Midas's
Dire's
Prophet's
bottom
pretty far
barracks are
behind,
under
actually.
attack.
And I think he got his pretty early, too. Double damage. They did spot out. Legion Commander's going to pick it up. Gem on Darkseer. This is a great pickup. I'm loving this gem. He's very tank. Definitely has the escapes and everything to make sure that it doesn't drop. There was, like down here, that was just a little bit of greed. But if he plays it safe, I think this gem's gonna be staying on him for a while, and that's gonna completely counter the Legion Commander. Double damage, just farming at the moment. Oh wait, I said Rosh was close to being up earlier. I read the timer wrong. Either way, oh no, he gets 3 hit, throws the ult. There's just like a million creeps here. This is not good. Down here at bot, we've got TA making a push. This tier 1 should fall. Looks like they want to defend it, so Kunkka will get the ship. That's actually going to hit Meepo. Uh-oh, this is not good for Meepo. Oh my goodness, it's all going to hit Meepo, but that one Meepo clone just gets dominated. Close to killing Kunkka. Look at the damage. Oh my goodness. That sucks. That sucks. So close.
Invisibility.
Dazzle, I think he's... Yeah, ooh. I thought that was going to be a Yules. Looks like he's just going to go straight for sheep. TA does have vision. Doesn't have vision of this. Dazzle does. He's going to see both of them. He probably won't be able to make anything happen because his other 2 teammates are a little too far away. They could maybe try and go for Legion Commander. There is wards on the Dire here, though, so they will know what's up. Interesting ward. Lincoln's on Prophet, so we've got like a Weaver Prophet going on here. I don't think Legion can get this kill. She doesn't have detection, so they're all mid though. And this Tiny, Tiny, you might be in a little bit of trouble. He has no clue this is coming. There goes the Duel. It's a little early, but she's doing... Oh wow, she could actually solo him. So they will get that kill. There's another victory. Legion Commander, 132 damage stolen. That's a lot of damage. And she's going to be going for MKB, so just pure DPS. I wouldn't say she's a glass cannon, but that's definitely what she's aiming for. Not giving a damn about HP or anything like that. Going in for the Dazzle. We'll be able to pick him off. Oh my goodness, that crit! Prophet will be able to live this. There is no detection. Legion Commander needs to back out. Beautiful shit by Kunkka, but unfortunately doesn't hit anyone, but he will pick off the Lich. They're chasing after the TA and the Legion Commander. They don't know about the Legion Commander, but maybe they'll be able to pick out the TA. She's going to turn around and fight this. I don't know if this is a great idea. There is backup. Shiva's unable to hit. I think if that Shiva's hit, she would have died, but she could still die. Let's see what happens. Darkseer. Oh, unable to get that vacuum. Rosh is up. Radiant could take this Rosh. They could win. They could definitely like
Radiant's bottom tower
win over
attack.
him. I was gonna say win the game. Not yet. Not yet, Radiant. Meatball pushing out top. Meanwhile, the Radiant's actually pushing in mid. There's only one of the Dire down. I don't know if this is smart. Legion's a little bit low. Unable to hit her with the shivs. He's gonna back out. He realizes this isn't safe. Can Meepo get a net off? No, not long enough range. Kunkka's even going to use his Windwalk to back out safely. He's got his Daedalus pretty much after his creep camp's finished. So Kunkka's going to now be a huge threat, especially against this Meepo. Like this Meepo,
Dire's top
he's got a lot of
tower is
gold,
under
but he's having a rough time. And looks like TA's finally dropped below Nature's Prophet in last hits. He's going to start rushing. Unable to... I don't know. I think he maybe did it. We've already seen last hits denies. Kills deaths. Darkseer for the top of his team. Absolute solid play from Darkseer. Legion Commander for the Dire. Double damage bot. That's a Rosh, depending on who gets it. Lich is going to probably scout it out. He needs to be careful, though. He will scout out the DD. He's going to place a ward, too.
Double damage.
And he'll just pick it up knowing that Tiny's going to get it, but he's going to get... Yeah, there's no chance for him. Meepo's going to try and make something happen on this, but Prophet and Kunkka at the north, there's no chance. They're all here.
Now that was a
They could actually rush. The Radiant should rush off this. I think it'd be a good idea. Trent's gonna back off. Legion just waiting, being patient. I think the Dire knows that this is happening. but I don't think there's a lot they can do to stop it, especially when Prophet's using the trends to scout out. 2 wards here. No dewarding yet. I don't even think I've seen dewarding in this game. That could be anything. That could be a Necro Book. Scepter. I haven't seen Scepter that much on Prophet anymore. I doubt it's going to be a Scepter. And 4 staff and some Duels. It's probably going to be a Necro Book. They've got some nice push power going on. Gets the stun off on Trent. Looks like X marks the spot's going to be used. There's no chance for him. No way he's living this. There goes the Lich ult though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's going over to the creeps. It's coming back though. It's doing somewhat decent. Leech Commander going to be able to get another duel victory. Ooh, nice crit, but are they going to be able to pick them off? Dazzle's going to run away. I think, yeah, Legion's here. There's no way he's going to live. Trent does manage to pick off the kill. There goes Tiny. Mops up Lich. TA trying to deal some damage here, but Tiny's just too tank. Legion now in the fight, trying to do her best. Tiny's actually going to fall. This is good. Good little victory for the Radiant. However, they did lose mid tower and top. I think top was already dead. Either way. There's no more tier 2s for the Dire. All the tier 2s are still here for the Radiant. They almost had that one time when they could have pushed this, if not for the Darkseer wall. Either way, Butterfly on TA. Does the Dire have a pipe yet? They still have that mech. Did he go pipe? Nope. 1 to 12 Lich. It's just not looking good for them. Also, the 2 to 8 Trent doesn't help. Compared to the supports of the Radiant, 4 to 5 and like 12 to 2, so... Meepoo, what do you buy? Still has lots of gold. Haster in bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
TA's looking a bit strong. She's kind of glass cannony too. I think they need a tank on this team because as much as Trent seems like a tank, he's just not. Meepo isn't. I think either Legion Commander or TA need to pick up a heart, or at least an Assault Curse, just to get some sort of durability. So that someone could just stay in the fight and tank it. I mean, she's got her lifesteal with her damage. She's also got, I guess, press the attack could be somewhat tanky, but I don't know. That is an Echo Book on Prophet, so he's definitely a push machine. Dire's going to be able to pick off this Radiant Tower, though. No one's really around. They shouldn't be able to contest this. Darkseer's going to try and go for these two, and I think he's going to actually have no problem. Look how tanky he is. He's even got a sheep he could still use. He's not going to pursue this, however. Dire will get this bottom tower. Meepo just keeping the top tower pushed out. It's actually like they just cleared all the tier 2s, so I think this game's still pretty even though it's 34 to 22. I think the Dire still has a chance of winning this. I think it's a pretty good chance. Meepo's snowballing a bit. Well, he hasn't bought anything. He's got enough gold to like he needs to buy something. I'm not sure what he's going though. I think AC would be great on Meepo. It's not going to really make him tankier, but it's definitely going to help out his clones. Boots of Travel on Legion, so she's going to swap out those phase. Basically for the Prophet. Because now that you have towers down and it's literally just like your racks, Prophet's going to do a lot of damage if you are not prepared for him. Dire's going to go bot. And thanks to the gem, she does know that's warded. Where's the range hero? Okay, Lich is the only one who's got to come because TA is a little far away. But, oh! Smoke Gank on the Radiant. This is not looking good for the Dire. They will get this Legion. She's... Oh my goodness, that vacuum, that ship, that wall, it was perfect. Lich throws the ult. That doesn't even matter. Oh my goodness. Is Rosh here? No. Oh no, that was not good for the Dire. Buyback from the Legion Commander. They're in huge trouble. That was beautiful smoke gank. There's the gem. They're just going to completely ignore it. They're going for the racks. They want to get some damage here. Legion's going to try and defend this. Going to use Duel, but look at the damage that Tiny and Prophet do. This is not looking good for the Dire. Oh, they were doing so well, and then just that one fight. Shouldn't have stood around there. The range heroes were too far away. There's no way they were getting there in time. But, oh my goodness. I guess they felt just a little too confident. They're going to go for the other racks. Prophet fighting TA. TA is actually putting up a good fight. He's doing nothing to her, but there's no detection, so there's no way she could finish him off. Meanwhile, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Tiny's just like 6 hitting buildings. This is not looking good. These racks are going to go down. There's 73 seconds on the Legion Commander because of her buyback. I don't think anyone could contest this. Meepo's almost up, but oh my goodness, this is if TA dies, they're in big trouble. TA needs to live. They just need to stay alive until all 5 of them are up, and then they can fight. Oh my goodness, Tiny just going straight for. They don't even need anyone else. Just Tiny. Just Tiny is wrecking everything. Here comes Prophet. He's gonna pop the Brook probably in a couple seconds. It doesn't matter. That's Megas. Oh my goodness, that one mistake bottom for the Dire totally costed them the game. Meepo does manage to pick up that AC, but it's a little too late. Down here mid, there's the Necrobook on Prophet.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And this, I think this is game. There's no way the Radiant can do anything. Legion's not even going to get back up in time to help out. Oh my goodness. I think when they lost this fight here and they did buybacks, they should have just given up. They probably would have lost 2 racks, which wouldn't end up being good. But I think they should have just given those up and waited for the entire team to spawn and try and fight. So that's a good game. Great game, man. This Dark's here. Look at Tiny. He even caught up, surpassing the Legion Commander. Well played. Really good game. It's unfortunate though for the Dire. Their supports just got crazy stomped on. Like, I'm not quite sure what Lich was going. Looks like he's going for phase and refresher and pipe. There's a I don't even know. Trent did well, but he eventually started falling behind. So I think that was a little bit detrimental to their team. Even Meepo. It was basically TA and Legion. But honestly, Darkseer, he played everything right. He stayed top. He didn't really stop their farm, but he didn't let them just do whatever. And then the minute he hit 7 and 8, he went ganking. He didn't even have wall. He just went ganking. And, with like replacing the wall with the ion shells and stuff, just completely ripped them apart. And yeah, and even Tiny catching up. Kunkka, he was kind of a support. He even got the halberd just to help out for the Legion. Not during the duels though, but Prophet came and even got a Mask Madness. So good game. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.